Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my base makeup. So basically, I'm going to be walking you through my eyebrows, foundation, and contouring, which is everything I do before I do my eye makeup. This part of my makeup stays pretty consistent throughout all my makeup looks, so I just figured it would be easier to put this in one video, and that way in all my other videos we can focus purely on the eyes and lips. So without further ado, let's get started. So obviously you want to start off with a fresh, clean, moisturized base. And then I like to go in with the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For primer. Take a little bit of that and I put it all over my face and rub it in. Then I do my eyebrows, so I go in with the Anastasia DIPBROW in the color dark brown, and I use their slanted eyebrow brush with a spoolie at the end. So the first thing I like to do is brush out my eyebrows so that way the hairs are nice and combed out, and I draw a line under my eyebrows. And then I draw a line over the top of my eyebrows. Like so, and then I go in and fill in between the lines. Now you want to make sure that your eyebrows are filled in lighter in the front than they are in the back, so that way they don't come off as harsh. And then you're going to want to brush through your eyebrows with the spoolie, so that way all the harsh lines are blended together. Then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Beige. And I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. concealer brush, pick up a little bit of that concealer, and conceal underneath my eyebrows. I like to take this thick blending brush from Sonia Kashuk and use that to blend in my concealer even more. Now I go in and conceal the top of my eyebrows. Now I go back in with the dip brow and fix any spots where I may have over concealed. And I pretty much keep playing back and forth with both products until I'm happy with the look of my eyebrows. Now that I got my eyebrows looking pretty much how I want them to look, I take that concealer again and I put that under my eyes and between my eyebrows, on my forehead a little bit, and on, of course, any red spots or blemishes that I may have. So pretty much like the whole center of my face. And then I take my Real Technique sponge. It is wet. I use that to blend this all out. Now that that's blended out to the best of my abilities, I go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation in the color Medium Olive. I got a new color, so hopefully this fits me better. Make sure you get down to your neck and onto your ears, so that way there's not a major color difference, especially if you're like me and don't know how to match your foundation. All the way up into your hairline, and I like to pat it over my eyelids. After my foundation is all blended out, I would set my face, but if I'm going to be doing an eye look that day, I go in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eye Primer. I rub off any excess foundation that's on my eyelids, and I put some of this on my eyes, just a little bit. So I just pat that into my eye. And now I set my foundation with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I go in with my Morphe Y6 brush. You want to make sure you use patting motions when applying this on your face, so that way you don't move your foundation around. I like to put on my eyes too to set that primer, and make sure to set your eyebrows as well to keep them in place and from smearing. Now it is time for contour, and for contour I don't actually use bronzer or a contouring kit or anything like that. I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color Mocha, and I use this NYX thick fan brush, and I just go right underneath my cheekbone, drawing a straight line at first, and then kind of moving towards an upwards motion or more little tiny circles to blend it upwards. Snatched. Then I also use that on my jawline, so I actually have one now. Just draw that double chin away. I also go in on my forehead. First I like to pat it around a little bit and then just blend it lightly, because again I'm trying not to move that foundation too much. And now I just take a little bit and I run that down the side of my nose. Not too heavy because that would look not good. And a little bit underneath. I said not too heavy and then I went too heavy. Whoops. Then I go in with the Ciate Extraordinary Translucent Powder, and I'm going to use that to bake my face. Use that same Real Technique sponge, dip that all up in there, and I put this underneath my eyes to pick up any excess oil, and once I drag it down the side of my nose, it will hopefully help fix that contour. So I put it anywhere I want to highlight my face or where I know I get a lot of oil. So right underneath my nose here. And I also run it underneath this contour to make it look cleaner. My rule is I just connect this line with my lips. That's what I use as my guideline. And I also go around my mouth because of my smile lines, and I tend to get oily around my chin. And I also put it in between my eyebrows, on my forehead to highlight the middle right there, and around my eyebrows to pick up all the excess concealer that we have going on there. This is where I would start to do my eye look. Definitely you want to have that bake underneath your eyes to catch any fallout eyeshadow, because that has saved me countless times because eyeshadow will fall onto my cheek and I just wipe it away after. But if I did not have this extra powder sitting underneath my eye looking crazy, I would have weird colors on my cheeks. Then I'm gonna wipe off the bake. And then I would go in with the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. Woo! Spray that all over my face. And to finish off my brows, I go in with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the color black. Even though it's not really black, it's brown. Just run that through my eyebrow hairs to define them. And my go-to highlighter is Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. And I just like to apply my highlighter right underneath my eyebrows, my inner corners, down the ridge of my nose, and on the tip of my nose on my cupid's bow. And I take the Morphe Y14 brush and use this for my cheekbones. I just threw in a little bit of mascara. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. This is how I get my base done. This is my foundation for every look that I wear. The only thing that's ever different is my eyes and my lips and possibly the highlighter. I guess this is it. So thank you so much for watching. Click over here to subscribe and click over here to watch another video, possibly to add on top of this foundation. See you guys next time. Bye!